Hello friends, Cat Bohm. Mindfulness more often. Thanks for tuning in. I think we all notice when our computers get a little bit sluggish, need to be rebooted, maybe actually need to shut down for a while. You know, I have mentioned that some teachers describe our mind like a computer, how much it is assessing every situation. I have shared that, again, in the traditional Buddhist teachings, our sense doors are always taking something in. So seeing, hearing, smelling, tasting, feeling. And the mind is doing this all the time. And so this computer of the mind, very sharp, moment to moment, what it's picking up. But it can get a bit sluggish. At least my computer does. I've talked a little bit about feeling overwhelmed, feeling burdened, a lot going on with life, with parenting, partnering, working, our relationships, outside as well as our relationship inside. And so sometimes we might literally need to reboot our system, to refresh. And this is where many moments of mindfulness come in. Do you have an attitude just to pull through the day, just keep going, get it done? How does that serve you? Do you feel more exhausted by the end of that day or week? When you get an idea to landscape or renovate, maybe another idea of, I don't know, cleaning the house or supporting your children or partners and friends in a certain way, do you just go for it? Even if right now, that particular day, you might feel tired. You made a commitment and you're going to do it. I think we've all done this in our own way. We just go through it. There are times in life where 100% this needs to be done. But are there times in life where now we have developed a habit? And it's actually more painful for the nervous system, for fatigue, energy. I've talked a little bit about attitudes and maybe how we're meeting life. So what I would like to ask you then is, how would you refresh or reboot the system? Yes, this particular life situation requires us to do something, to be active, proactive. But have we trained ourselves just to push through it? Is there another way with that attitude or that habit to push through to slowly invite many moments of mindfulness? What I'm going to say right now is many moments of just stepping away and relaxing. How many of you, when you've done this, when you've just gone through that particular day or situation, at the end, you're so fatigued, maybe even got sick, maybe you had to take a whole day of rest? To me, that really shows that the mind and body did it, but almost at an expense. Okay, now remember, this isn't about being perfect. It's about really relearning some of the ways that we live life and some of the ways that we might just try to power through it. What I'm suggesting is to reboot ourselves, refresh ourselves. Maybe throughout a situation that is a little bit time-consuming, busy, deadline. Okay, so this is one interpretation of how to reboot our system. So when we're on a timeline, could you maybe set a clock on your computer or on your phone? Within an hour, within 2 hours, that's when you're going to walk away? Maybe walk around the house, walk around the yard. I've suggested cups of tea. Maybe walk away and stretch a little bit. Look out the window. Again, so often I'm reminding myself and us of these little mini moments more often. These ordinary moments, as I said, turn into an extraordinary practice, because we'll start to see, number one, maybe the tendency to get it done. Is that skillful? Is it helpful? Do we feel more fatigued at the end of the day? And how can we invite more mini moments more often? So again, these ordinary, simple practices turn into an extraordinary lifestyle. One where we're really resourcing and looking after ourselves in the midst of when we have to get things done. Now, another offering I want to share about rebooting our system is actually the formal seat. It could be like this, sitting, leaning against the wall, lying on the floor, the couch, or in your favorite chair. How many of you feel a lot better sometimes if you get that little power snooze? 10, 15, 20 minutes. How many of you notice, how you almost feel recharged after exercise, riding your bike, walking, yoga, tai chi, qigong, dancing? How many of you notice that when your workday is done and you turn your computer off, that there's this feeling? What I'd love for us to do more often in our life is invite that refresh, invite that reboot sensation more often. It seems to me that a formal seat or little mini movements really supports this. There's an energy exchange. When we formally sit, it can be 5 minutes, 3 minutes, and collect into the body, collect with the breath. There's a reboot. Many moments, as I say, of walking around the block. There's a bit of a reboot. There's a refreshment in the mind, in the energy, maybe even our perception, how we're viewing this life, this day. Sorry, I'm pausing because there's a few things going through my mind. Little mini moments more often. Yes. But can we also carve out maybe once a week, twice a week, times to really connect? I also think of, when I share this, I love spending time in the hammock. For me, it's very relaxing. Maybe time on your balcony, in your backyard. Yes, that is a part of practice, to step away from life, just to listen to the wind blow, the birds, the sounds of nature. That's a real rebooting and refreshment of our system. I guess I wish to share that so you're not hearing that I'm prescribing meditation once or twice a week. Yes-ish, but no. What I feel that I would like us to investigate is how can we just step away and not do, just be. That is rebooting. That is refreshment for the whole system. Two more with me. Take a breath. And exhale. And then one more. Let's really let it go. Maybe that's enough to refresh ourselves as we move onward into our days. Thank you.